Okay, so this is a pretty interesting product. It's kind of a gaming-oriented headset made by an IEM company, Simgot. You may remember Simgot. We've seen a few of their products like the legendary Supermix 4, the EM6L, EW300, etc. I generally like what they do. But these ones are kind of different. Are these just as good as their other products? Let's find out. These are called EP5 headphones and they are sort of geared towards a universal use with a slight emphasis on gaming. Because this thing comes with 2 additional accessories that are sort of gaming related. I have all of them here, we'll talk about that, but I actually like this design first off. I'm glad they've put on this suspension strap, which is a separate thing from the headband itself. It seems like a small thing, but it makes a huge difference for the comfort and balance on your head. The ear cup size is pretty good. It sits gently behind my ears. And the clamping pressure is superbly balanced. These are really comfortable to wear. Sound-wise, these are nice too. There is decent amount of bass, but nothing overpowering. The mid-bass is a tad bit more than what I would like, but then again, I'm not a bass head. And going towards the top end, I would say it's inoffensive. It's not too sharp or in your face, but at the same time, it's not a king of details. It's good. Like if I feel like wearing on-ear headphones for extra comfort, I can absolutely use these for music. They sound slightly warm-ish, but I can get into it because of how comfortable they are. That's what she said.
I beg your pardon?
Now to understand their gaming appeal, I tested them with this mic cable. That mic is integrated directly into the connection itself, so there's no need for an additional attachment. I suppose that's a little convenient. And I had a really good experience with this on those surround sound tests. As I've expected from many gaming headsets, the sound is a little more spacious behind you than in front of you, but for footsteps and other things in games, you can absolutely use these. And these actually have nicer details in the top end compared to many dedicated gaming headsets like the Creo Beluga I'm using. The Beluga isn't bad, but this is better. It's also more expensive, but we'll get to that. Let's also quickly talk about this accessory, the sound card, which is available separately. I was a bit confused with this at first. There's this volume slider on the side which controls the audio, cool, but there's this plus and minus button as well. What? Turns out it's for the gain control of the microphone. There was no clear label on there, so figuring that out was a little difficult. Also, there is this switch on the left side that says on or off. That's a mic mute button. Bruh, come on, there's not a mic symbol there. How am I supposed to know? I'm not gonna read a manual like a beta, I'm an alpha. But seriously, some labeling would have been better. And this M button apparently switches between 3 preset modes for FPS, MOBA and live gaming. In this MOBA mode, apparently it enhances the mid-range, and in FPS it focuses on spatial awareness. I couldn't really tell a big difference between them, but that's alright. These are basically EQ presets, I suppose. I've never been much of an EQ spammer on any of my audio electronics, so yeah, I guess I won't be using that. But I will say, I wish that volume slider was present on the headphone itself. That's present on most gaming headsets. Having to buy a separate controller for that seems a little unfair. I say that because, again, these are extremely comfortable and give you really good gaming performance. So having that slider right behind the right or left ear cup would have been nice. I can control the gain using these buttons. So that's the maximum gain from this, and that would be the minimum gain. I think it's pretty nice. It's one of the nicer mics I've used in these gaming headsets. It doesn't have any noise cancellation or anything, but that's okay. Most software that we use on our PCs have that anyway, so the mic just gives you what it listens to. That's cool, right? Now, as I mentioned, this is slightly more expensive than entry-level gaming headsets, so it's not exactly value for money. But remember, it's not just a gaming headset. This sounds really good too. It is made by Simgot after all. They can't just skimp on audio quality. So if you were looking for a gaming-oriented headset that also performs well for music and is super comfortable to wear, then I honestly think the EP5 is a good choice. They've managed to nail down comfort, something which even dedicated headphone brands cannot do. So yeah, shout out to Simgot for that. And yes, this is more comfortable than the Creo Beluga I'm using right now, so this will be my go-to headset for the time being. And since I won't be needing the Creo Beluga, it's basically brand new, so if you want it from me, you can get it. There'll be a link down there in the description at a discounted price. You can send an email if you're interested.